So Taptica is a mobile platform. What we do is we collect data and we leverage on that data in order to be able to match ads to the right users. Okay, we have clients, most of them the tier 1 clients, that leverage on the fact that we can collect data in the mobile and make a decision in no time what kind of an ad have to shown to what kind of a person. And that's our unique proposition in this market. We are in a big data game. We collect data, we leverage on that data, and we make our margins because we have the data. Taptica is all about data. The way we run the business is we collect data, and based on the data we collect, we generate quality traffic to our clients. Most of our clients, which are mostly tier 1 clients, leverage on the data that we collect, and we're able to generate quality traffic based on the match we do between the traffic to the traffic we buy. So for sake of discussion, if Amazon Kindle or Twitter or Disney, one of our clients, comes to us and we match the database of the user that we saw in the past to the user they're trying to buy. Based on that, we have a big added value in the market. So the reason we change it is because we are following the user. Most of the users move from what we would call the PC to the mobile, and we follow that trend. You can see that most of the budgets are moving from traditional TVs to online video. You see that there's a lot of spending now on mobile instead of spending money on regular PC and web traffic. There's a lot of spending growing on Facebook as well, and most of the traffic on Facebook is mobile, and we understood that in time, and we built the whole technology and a database to be able to be in line with that move. 20% of our business today is the old business we will call the display, and we assumed that we were going to grow with the mobile business something like a 50 to 60% next year as well. First of all, no, because we're in a performance business, and if there's no transaction, we don't get the money. Secondly, we need to go one step back and understand the changes in those exchanges. Most of the companies shifted their budget in the last year, so people will spend more money on mobile because the engagement with the user is much better, okay, on the mobile. Companies changed their budget from spending money on TV to the online video. And then if they really stay on the display business, which is more the sector we're talking about, they would spend most of their money on Facebook. Facebook become very attractive in terms of price, in terms of ROI. And the rest of the media is still with what we would call an open exchanges. The open exchanges suffered from credibility. But you need to understand that this is the symptom, it's not the problem. The problem is most of the budgets just move to different directions. And quality is an issue, and most of the exchanges are trying to deal with it. The solution for that was that the big players try to open their own private exchange. So now they control who's coming and who's getting out. And that's why we're seeing the effect of what's happening to exchanges such as AppNexus. Now it's coming up, but this is a symptom, it's not a problem itself. The problem is that the budget shifted to other places. Ad blocking is more relevant to what we would call the mobile web, which is people who are using those portable devices and they go to the browser. There is a debate if Apple will do it because they don't want people anymore in the browser, or they're afraid they will go back to browser and leave the App Store. But I think the effect on us is not a major effect because we don't serve mobile web. Think about it. If someone goes to the mobile, again, that goes to mobile web, my promotion will take him back to the App Store. So the conversion is not that good. Most of the traffic on those browsers are not quality traffic. If Apple will succeed to do all this process and to go into the app as well, it means that the quality of the ads will go up, which is a good thing for me, okay, as someone who serves most of the quality advertisers. So I see it as a good move, but I think it's going to be challenging for Apple to do it. So we acquired a company called AreaOne. AreaOne is one of the top partners at Facebook. They serve clients mostly from the Far East, and they help them to get campaigns running on Facebook. It's a growing company that generates around $17 million on a yearly basis. There's 4 reasons why we did the acquisition. The first one is strategically. We felt that moving forward, Facebook is going to be the leader when it comes to mobile traffic, either through Facebook, Instagram, or a network that they're going to build. And strategically, we want to be there. The second reason is the cross-sell between our Tier 1 clients. So the Disney and the Uber and the Twitter, those clients that we have, we want to combine the offering to them, not just to run the mobile side of things, also to run Facebook. Which takes me to the third reason, which is the database. We want to leverage on the database that we have on the mobile side to be able to share it with the media buy on Facebook. Most of our clients buy media on both sides, and we now have the ability to offer them a combined solution that they can make a decision if they want to increase the media here and shrink it here or the other way around. Basically, we have data that we want to share with Facebook as well that allow us to optimize when our clients will buy on Facebook. The last reason why we did it is because of the office in China, and they have people on the ground in China. We feel that with our offering on the mobile, they can grow their business, and that will be an excellent way for us to increase our revenue on the mobile side. So as we talked, the company got to a matureness when it comes to database and technology, and we were looking to expand our offering in other geographic locations. M&G is a company that we work with for the last few months, and they are offering only branded mobile solution to clients in Europe. And they're going to leverage on our technology, and that will allow them to offer video, social, and performance mobile. And that will give us an opportunity to get exposure to offices in Milan, in Berlin, and in Paris. So altogether, we're going to have around 7 offices for next year, which we hope is going to give us, the scale that we were looking for. That's a tough question all the time, because it's an industry that's changed much faster than real estate, okay? And that's why I like the industry, by the way. It's not boring. It's always something new is happening. New devices are coming up. I think to your questions, as time goes by, Google and Facebook and Apple, they take the role as the regulator in this space. And as we will see more and more rules coming from them, and people that will go in line with the rules that are coming up with, those are the companies that you watch. Those are the companies that always will be on the right side of the game. Those are the companies that will generate value. Okay, where the other companies always will be questionable, and it's going to be difficult to investors to understand the difference between the companies. There's one major difference between the companies. There are companies who are traders, they have exchanges and things like that. And there's companies that they have technology and database, which always will be on the side of the big players like Facebook, Apple, and Google.